By studying art, you are allowed to really express yourself. You can experiment. You're allowed. It's a great form of self-expression. It enables you to problem solve. It shows off your transferable skills. You use everything you learn in art can be used in every single subject that you take at Surbiton. Girls come up to this space, and it's a place they can be free. It's a time when they can really just relax, be themselves, explore their ideas. We've found that it really actually helps with mental health. We do quite a lot of art for well-being with the girls as well, in all year groups, and especially as the girls get older and they develop their art projects to be really, really personal. So by studying art, it gives you an insight into the world around us. You look at politics, world politics, you look at race, religion, anything you can think of you can study in art, and it really gives the students an ability to delve into other cultures and other ways of thinking. We often have students who will create works about, especially as they get older, about things going on politically. It gives them a deeper understanding really of the world around them, and it gives a context to all the art they're looking at, which we think is really important. At A-level, students begin their art and photography studies by taking part in a term's worth of experimentation. We want to push them to take risks. We give them problems they need to solve, and we ask them to reevaluate their ways of working. They take risks both technically and conceptually. We try and really sort of push them to think in a new way. During this initial term in art, they'll experiment with painting, drawing and mark making. They'll design and build sculptures, as well as try screen printing, etching and using the darkroom. In photography, they'll learn about their digital camera, they'll learn about Photoshop and editing, they'll also make short films and learn how to use Premiere Pro, as well as traditional film photography, where they'll develop their own photographs in our darkroom. After this initial term, we ask them to choose a theme. It needs to be a broad theme which offers them scope to stretch their ideas and which we hope can go in a variety of different directions. This project will form their body of coursework. This one project lasts 3 terms. This sounds like a really long time to be on one project, but with its constant evolution and the progression of ideas, students never end up where they thought they would. They always end up somewhere completely different where they never imagined, which means it can keep them going. It's really exciting. This draws to a close in January when they take their mock exam and they produce a final outcome. This is the end of the coursework module. During this time, they'll also produce a 3,000-word essay. This is self-titled and links with the work that they've been doing through the rest of their project. The coursework makes up 60% of the final grade, and the 60% includes their essay. The other 40% comes from their exam. Much like the GCSE, the students are then given an exam paper in January after their mock, and they have 10 school weeks to produce a project and get ready for the exam, which marks the end of the A-level, where they have a 15-hour period to produce a final outcome. The A-level course ends with a really, really impressive show of the students' work. It's a great opportunity for the students to showcase their hard work and for the Surbiton community to really celebrate the creativity of the cohort. Many of our photography students choose to go on and study at Art College. We guide them through the entire process. We offer one-to-one portfolio guidance sessions where we help the students to create a portfolio which really shows off their skills and their individual talents. We also help them to prep for art school interviews. As a department, we're hugely proud that each year we send so many students off to world-class art colleges. A real highlight of the A-level course is our many gallery visits. Living in London, we're so lucky to have an abundance of amazing artwork on our doorstep. We believe a very, very important part of the A-level course is going out to see all of this work, immersing yourself in it and giving yourself really good understanding of the work that they're studying. We try and take the students to an exhibition once every half term. We go on an overseas trip to New York every 2 years. So as A-level students, they get the opportunity to go in either year 12 or year 13. This trip's open for art, photography and art history students. So it's great fun, as you can imagine. We spend close to a week visiting different art galleries, and we go to small independent galleries as well, so all around the Chelsea area. We eat fabulous food and just enjoy strolling around one of the world's most impressive cities. So that's a real highlight for all of the A-level students. The most different thing I think that people notice between GCSE and A-level is that you have so much more time to create work. It allows you to be really ambitious and for you to develop your own ideas. It's so enjoyable because you don't have that time pressure of all the other subjects, and you can really enjoy the freedom of being creative without so much going on. Art is a really special offering at Surbiton. As a whole school, we value creativity really, really highly. We have an open plan studio which is brimming with natural light. It's a real hive of creativity. It enables the students to see the work that's being created across all year groups, and the students are really inspired by each other. You'll have a Year 7 class sitting next to a Year 13 class, and it's so lovely for them to see where they may end up if they keep on studying. Each teacher has a different specialism as well as a broad subject knowledge. As teachers, we work really closely together, we share knowledge, and we ensure to bring out the best in each student. We're lucky enough to have an artist in residence. She has her own art studio within our art studio. Because of our open plan setting, again, the students are able to see an artist at work and witness the whole creative process. This is particularly inspiring as it gives the students an understanding of what it's like to work as an artist. The Artist in Residence also offers GCSE and A-level pupils extra support during and outside of lessons and helps us run the extracurricular activities. We have an art technician who's able to provide technical support both during lessons and outside of lessons as well. I love talking with the students. I love talking to them about their ideas and how these ideas can be realised in a creative outcome. Working here, no two people have the same idea. Everybody's completely different. Every day you're getting fresh ideas, and they're always influenced by the changing world around them. I wanted to become an art teacher, I guess, because of my passion for the subject, my belief that it can. There's no other form of self-expression like it, I don't think. And it brings me so much joy to paint and to sculpt and create my own work, and I guess I just really love sharing that with my students.